This week's 5-minute Pete the Cat story is called Cavecat Pete. Cavecat Pete wakes up early. The sun is shining, the birds are singing. Today is going to be a great day, Pete thinks. But Pete's bed starts to shake. His friend Vinny the Velociraptor is coming to visit. It's a perfect day for a picnic, says Vinny, so excited that he jumps on Pete's bed. What a great idea, says Pete. Who should we invite? Everyone, Vinny yells. Vinny does not know how to use his inside voice. Right on, says Pete. Pete loves picnics. He jumps out of his bed to invite all his friends. It's Cavecat times, so Pete has to walk everywhere. First, Pete finds his good friend Ethel the Apatosaurus. To get her attention, Pete climbs all the way up to the top of the tallest tree. Would you like to come to a picnic? Pete asks. I'd love to, says Ethel. What can I bring? How about a really big salad? Pete suggests. What a great idea, says Ethel. I love salad. I'm on it. Pete wanders along the river. He sees T-Rex. T-Rex plays guitar. T-Rex is awesome. Hey, T-Rex, Pete yells. Want to come to a picnic? Sweet, says T-Rex. Can I bring my guitar? Definitely, says Pete. We can jam. Count me in, says T-Rex. Is it okay if I bring Al the Allosaurus? She's a whiz on the drums. The more the merrier, says Pete. See you later. Rock on, they say. Pete sees his friend Terry the pterosaur in the sky. Hi, Pete, she calls. Pete invites Terry to the picnic too. Would you mind giving me a lift? Pete asks. Sure, Terry says. Climb aboard. Pete sees the spiked tail of his main man, Skip the Stegosaurus. How are you feeling today, Skip? Pete asks. Skip has been sick with the sniffles. Better, says Skip. Thanks for asking. You up for a picnic? I think so, says Skip. I'd hate to miss the fun. It's almost time for the picnic. Cavecat Pete rushes through the forest. He doesn't want to be late. What will all the dinosaurs talk about if I'm not there, he thinks as he runs. Whoops! Pete trips over Trini the Triceratops. Are you okay? Asks Pete. Am I okay? Asks Trini. I'm fine. I'm a dinosaur. Are you okay? I'm okay, but I'm running a little... We're playing hide and seek, Trini says before Pete can finish. I think I hid a little too well. How long have you been hiding? Asks Pete. What day is it today? Asks Trini. Pete thinks Trini has been playing hide and seek a little too long. It's the day of our picnic, says Pete. All the dinosaurs are going to be there. Want to come? Do I ever? Maybe somebody there will play hide and seek with me, she says. Trini and Pete head to the picnic together. Pete rides on Trini's forehead and holds onto her horns. When they arrive at the picnic ground, everyone is there. Vinny and Ethel are setting up the picnic tables. T-Rex and Al are warming up to play some tunes. Terry and Trini are playing hide and seek. Even Skip seems to be enjoying himself. It doesn't get any better than this, says Pete. T-Rex comes over then. Hey, Pete, he asks, is there anything else to eat? I'm a carnivore. I don't eat salad. Trini comes over. I can't play hide and seek with Terry, Trini says. She's flying around peeking. Skip comes over. I don't feel so good, he says, and he sneezes. The dinosaurs all start to argue. It is very loud. The picnic will be ruined if Pete doesn't do something. He leans over to Al and says, Can you give me a beat? Pete takes out his guitar and he starts to sing. Before long, everyone is having a great time. You know, T-Rex tells Ethel, I've never actually tried a salad before. Try it, says Ethel. I bet you'll like it. T-Rex tastes the salad. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Yum, says T-Rex. This is delicious. Everyone grabs a plate and digs in. After lunch is over, everyone wants to keep the picnic going a little bit longer. They decide to play hide and seek. Pete is happy that everyone is getting along. He feels lucky to have such great friends. Now he just has to find them. After the game is over, they all cheer. Pete found all of the dinosaurs, even Trini. This was the best picnic ever, everyone says. It was the best picnic ever because you guys are the best friends ever, Pete says. And no one can argue with that. And that's the end.